Welcome back to the show, Fantasy Plus or NFL Plus Fantasy NFL. Either way, but welcome back to the show. Today we talk NFL divisions, fantasy, and just all around NFL. A quick roundabout. The King of Kings or Fantasy King, as all y'all know. Oh well, this is pretty much after primetime Sunday NFL. Well, the primetime NFL game. Usually I do it after or before. Today, the King of Kings is Michael Carter, the New York Jets running back. Yes, this is a shocker. Shaka. It is most definitely a shocker. With him carrying for 70 for carrying 15 times for 77 yards, one touchdown, receptions. That's where he killed it. 9 receptions for 95 yards, ladies and gentlemen, for 14 targets. So that's killer numbers, right? There's no fumblers or I'm pretty sure he had a couple of drops, but no fumbles. That's the big key. Well, obviously, he had a couple of drops, but only getting 9 out of the 14 for 95 yards, ladies and gentlemen. No touch, no reception touchdowns on there, but still, those are crazy numbers right there for a rook. Amazing with 32.2. That's your king of fantasy for this week. Second place was AJ Brown with that. I would say it wasn't the craziest catch, but after the catch, pretty much, went for 30-40 yarder after the catch, and pretty much that was his only touchdown of the day with 11 targets for 10 and 155 yards, ladies and gentlemen. Shockingly, the receptions leader was not Cooper Kupp, the Cuppinator. Even though he did have himself a pretty good game with 7 for 115, one touchdown, 9 togs, 24.5. Still, I'm guessing still the number one wide receiver in the league with any other big. I mean, Mixon had a pretty decent game. Fields looking really nice, actually. He had a crazy run, but I mean, they're pretty much they're building for the future and all. Other big game, Mike White wasn't too bad. I mean, for another rookie quarterback who played pretty decent. Jimmy G had himself a good game. Eventually got them the win. It did look like Chicago was actually gonna beat them, but they didn't. Chris Godwin had a decent game. Josh Allen had a pretty good one, 29, 4.6. Michael Pittman looking like a legit wide receiver out there, up in Indianapolis. Wentz actually doesn't look too bad himself, to be honest. Najee Harris looking like a legit running back as well. A lot of rookies doing really good today. Tyler Lockett made his comeback game today. Brady top running. I mean, is he top quarterback? I would say he's top quarterback. I mean, the numbers he's been putting up don't seem like for a 40, was he 43, 44, 45, one of those ages. But yeah, for an OG, I mean, Glover Teixeira did win the UFC belt at 42 today. So the OGs, out there doing their business. Let's work a little bit on this focus real quick. Let's do a little work. Fuck it. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, pretty good right there. But divisions, AFC, we got the Bills 5-2, 4-4 Patriots. So Patriots on a 2-game win streak look good, decent, right at 5-2, 2-game win streak. I don't think they didn't play this week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember them playing. I mean, were they the only team with a bye this week? I'm 1,000% sure they were the only team. I don't know if any. Well, obviously there must have been another team who had a bye. Not too sure on that, but Reta's looking good. Chargers not so good right now. They took Israel. I forget who to was it. Actually, that the Patriots, Mac Jones and Billy Belichick took them out on a dance. But I mean, the Patriots, they got a whole bunch of running backs right now. So with Bolden and Stevens and missing another one of their running backs, but they got a big core of running. Oh, Harrison. See, they got like 3 or 4 running backs right now. Myers not looking terrible. Nelson Aguilar, Henry on the blockage. They did lose Janu. I'm pretty sure they lost Janu. But Janu is with them, right? Or is he with the Jets? I'm tripping. One of the two. But yeah, the Patriots looking decent right now. You would, you would think that it was gonna be Dolphins at second this year. Pats, Jets, and the AFC East, the bottom two, but they're not. Patriots are looking decent. So they're pretty much one game away from the Bills. So that should be. Forget if the Bills and the Pats have faced yet. If not, that should be an interesting game. Then you got the AFC West with Chargers still in the picture, with Raiders too. I mean, it's top two, and then you know how the playoff go. Bengals look really good. Obviously, they beat didn't look great today, but that I'm not gonna lie, that the main thing about the Jets is the defense. Obviously, with Robert Saleh coming in as their head coach, so the defense looked good. I don't remember a game where they've gotten shut out. You know how the Jets were for a really long time. I mean, they've been keeping games close. Nothing like crazy. No crazy blowouts or anything. Not that I remember, but they've been doing all this with two rookie quarterbacks, and I think they got Joe Flacco. But come on, man. Like, do you really need Joe? I'd rather take my chances with the rookie. See if we got anything with either one of them. White looking not too. White looked pretty good, to be honest. Well, actually, technically that Patriots game was a blowout, but still, that's they just had they were just running all over. Other than that, I don't remember any other game. I mean, I could go back, but still, other than that Patriot that was last week, I don't know how I forget that. That pretty much happened, but still. See, they kept that Falcons offense to 27. That's pretty good. I mean, before that, Patriots won. Other than that, I can't remember another game that they, got the numbers on them like that. The numbers, ladies and gentlemen. The main game for today was trash. I'll tell you what. With Cooper Rush coming in as quarterback. Well, I wasn't too happy about it because I had Justin Jefferson as one of my. I had a really low scoring game in my, I had Derrick Henry didn't score too much or didn't score at all, even though he had 27 carries. Gaskins, you know how the story has been. You know what's been going on with Gaskins. We all expected a lot. He was drafted high, not too good out of him. Justin Jefferson is just off game. Not really off game. It's just he had Diggs on him, so none could happen with that. Diggs and he would get double teams. So it was. What's his name? His boy. Always forget him. Adam Thielen was pretty much getting He wasn't clearly open, but he was. He was pretty open for that freaking touchdown. I tell you what. Other than that, well, I totally just got lost with this. But Cooper Rush. Dak Prescott was out of the game, so was hit the freaking mic, but he was out of the game, so just pretty much you already knew. You were soon as I heard that, I'm like, crap. I just knew that it was obvious that it wasn't gonna be high scoring games. Vikings got the lead, pretty much decided to do a lot of running. They did attempt a good amount of passes. I'm pretty sure Cousins still went for 30, 40 attempts, around 40 attempts. Broncos, I guess, looking decent, but after that 3-0 start, you would thought they'd be pretty good. But Teddy kind of got the injury, and so I guess Broncos are decent. Not really. With Teddy Bridgewater. Maybe if they get Deshaun Watson, but I don't see Deshaun Watson going there. I have Deshaun Watson actually on my bench, but I don't know if he's gonna end up going anywhere this year. You know, with him maybe getting down the commissioner's whatchamacallit list. Saints actually beat the Buccaneers shockingly. Seahawks. I'm pretty much just gonna end it here since I've passed the 9-minute mark that I was going to stop at. Rams got the easy Texas wins. Lions got demolished. Any other scores? Steelers shockingly got the win against the Browns. Very low scoring. A good amount of the games were low scoring, so that just wasn't too great, especially for me since I had a lot of those players that didn't get that much points. Panthers got the win against Falcons, surprisingly too. Dolphins, I already talked about that. Got the Colts one, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Unless I want to pretty much give you the standings. Titans still up there at the top. For some reason I thought the Colts had won that game. I guess the Colts didn't win that game. They lost it in overtime. Huh? So I guess even with Derrick Henry having a bad game, the Titans can pull it off. I forget what happened at the very ending of that game. I actually rewatched the highlight and I totally forgot about it. But that is going to be it. And this is the dinosaur from Buzz Lightyear, if you didn't notice. It's going to be the end. Sabotage out.